Hey, welcome to the Plaid X2 channel, and my name is John. This is a channel where we talk about movies and music and books. It's all about physical media, and this is technically my first video. The first one that we put out was just a welcome to the channel, tell you what we're all about. I mentioned 4 different YouTubers who kind of inspired me to start this kind of a channel, but this is the first one. And so I thought for the first one, you got to do a haul video. And so we're in a weird month now with everything being shut down and, can't do the pawn shops and the Goodwills and all of that. So we're going to talk about March and what we picked up in March. This month, we have a few things coming up in April, but in March, it was a really good month for me. And there was a bunch of sales that I got to go to, some stores I got to stop at, some Goodwill stores, some pawn shops, and an estate sale. So anyway, I want to share with you what I picked up in the month of March. So at a book warehouse, it's a great place they do have some media there, movies, but books is what I went there for, and found this super cheap Charlie Chaplin, a biography on him. I'm a big fan of Chaplin. I've got some of his Criterion up here. I think he's just all-time brilliant comedian. His films have a ton of heart to them as well. So anyway, picked this up at a great price. I'm really excited to dive into that. I will just say this, I picked up a few things on Amazon, so it wasn't really thrifting, but I needed 3 more films to complete the Harry Potter series. So they were at a good price, and I sold a bunch of stuff on Mercari, a bunch of other movies I wasn't into, and got to use that money to purchase these. So anyway, picked up the 2-disc edition of the Sorcerer's Stone, picked up the 2-disc edition of the Chamber of Secrets, and the 2-disc edition of the Goblet of Fire. So picked those up and got to complete all the films for that. So it was good to finally complete that series. Truth be told, I've never actually watched the whole thing. I made it to the 3rd movie, and so I am working my way through. Got to finish them, but still on movie 3. The next one is actually I did a swap with another YouTuber, Peppermint Tribe. So shout out to him and check his channel out. If you like Dollar Tree hauls, you will find hours and hours of hauls on his channel, and really, really great stuff. So he's a real cool guy. And he had found a film that I've been looking for quite some time. And so I reached out to him, and he said he'd do a trade with me for a film I had that he was interested in. And so I picked up from him 99 Homes, which is, I've seen it before, phenomenal movie, Andrew Garfield, Michael Shannon, and Laura Dern. Michael Shannon, anything that guy's in, I'll watch. So anyway, great movie, Peppermint Tribe. Thank you so much for being able to do a swap with me and trade titles. I really do appreciate it. So the next few I want to mention to you, a few movies and a book. I got these at Goodwill, at a couple different Goodwills, and pretty much the rest of this stuff I'm going to show you, I was able to pick up and buy through what I sold on Facebook Marketplace and Mercari. So if you are new to collecting physical media and you've seen some people's libraries on YouTube and you're thinking, man, I could never afford that kind of library. I can't either. I don't have a budget to buy this stuff. So I'm selling other things to buy physical media. And so I want you to know that if you sell some stuff, you can find great deals on great films, books, music, all that stuff. So anyway, Goodwill, I found this. At the time, it was factory sealed, Little Women, starring Katharine Hepburn. And this is a movie from 1933. I am a massive fan of black and white media. TV shows and movies. There's got a bunch of them right up here. And so really excited to pick that up for $2. Another one I picked up, another one with Katharine Hepburn, Spencer Tracy, Woman of the Year from 1942. Really excited to pick that up, add it to the collection. This one I was super pumped to find. I used to watch this show when I was a kid. And so I found season 1 of Bewitched, put out by Mill Creek. And so really excited that they put this out. It's a 3-disc set, and plan on trying to find season number 2 to go with this. The last thing I found at Goodwill, and I always search the book stuff and love finding great books. Movies are falling. Love finding great books there. And so I found this one. The book's in virtually mint condition. It was $1. It's Walt Disney. And so really, really excited. The book is giant. It's an enormous book. So really excited to dive into this. And yeah, so great find for me. I'm really pumped about that. It's an estate sale. And it happens 3 times a year, 4 times a year near our house. And all of the movies, Blu-rays, DVDs are $1 each. and CDs are 50 cents. And so it happened in the month of March. And so I went down and was looking for some titles and found some great stuff. I found Marvel Avengers. It was the 3D Blu-ray DVD digital copy combo. I had it on just a single Blu-ray edition. So this was a great upgrade for me. Second one I found, and I don't know if I'm gonna keep this, but I didn't have it in the collections, but I grabbed it, is the Expendables. It's cheesy action, but I'm gonna give it potentially we'll keep that one. Terminator Salvation Director's Cut. I did not have that, hadn't seen it actually. So picked it up. Don't know if I'm gonna keep that either. It was all right. This one was really excited to pick up, didn't have it in the collection, is The Taking of Pelham 123, Denzel Washington, John Travolta. Super good, absolutely keeping that. And then the last one I found and was really pumped to find, didn't have it, and it's such a great movie, is Red. Bruce Willis, Morgan Freeman, John Malkovich, and Helen Mirren. Malkovich is brilliant in everything. And so super excited for that. And all of these were $1 each, which blew my mind. And those are great deals. So those are the kind of deals you can find. If you're searching around, building a media library collection does not have to be crazy expensive. All of those were $1. Awesome, awesome finds. Next thing I want to tell you about is Mercari pickups. I found out about Mercari while checking out YouTubers on physical media. And so I found a few things, and I sold stuff on Mercari and then just used that money that I sold those things for on this stuff. And so a few things. One was a Funko Pop. I'm a giant Boston Celtics fan. And so Kemba Walker Funko Pop, it'll go up here with the other Celtics stuff, other Celtics Funko Pops. Found some music. I'm a big Chevelle fan, and I need 2 more albums to complete all of them. And so I found this one, which has the Red, which is like their song, kind of put them on the map. And so this, found it super cheap on Mercari. That was a good find. Next two, was really excited about. This movie's hilarious. So I Married an Axe Murderer. If you haven't seen it, you gotta check this out. Was really excited to find that on Blu-ray. And then this one especially is one of my all-time favorite films. And it's That Thing You Do with Tom Hanks. If you've never seen this film, you gotta buy this film. It is so good. It's hilarious. It gets you in the feels. It's heartwarming. It's exciting. It's positive. And so anyway, all of those really cheap on Mercari, and just flipped some stuff and was able to pick them up. The last ones I'll tell you about. So I guess there's a town south of me by about an hour. So I drove down there and I sold some stuff on Facebook Marketplace to a guy. And so everything I have here, I bought from what I sold him and got gas and ate lunch from what I sold him. And so 3 pawn shops I stopped at. I stop there every time I go there. And the first one I found to add to my Tom Hanks collection. I'd never seen this film. I saw it recently, loved it. Road to Perdition. If you've never seen it, so good. It's so different for Tom Hanks. Super excited to find this one. The other pawn shop I stopped at, again, adding to the Tom Hanks collection. I had never seen it. I have since and loved it, is The Bridge of Spies. If you haven't seen it, check it out, super good. And then the last thing I have, actually 2 more things. I stopped at one more place, one more pawn shop. And I wasn't going to, I was running out of time, but decided to stop there. And went in, and they had season 8 of The Office. I have seasons 1 through 7. I needed the last 2. And I went in and it said $10 for the season. And I didn't really want to spend $10 on the season because I thought I could find it maybe cheaper elsewhere. So I went to the CD section, everything was $1. I found an album that I hadn't heard in a long time, 1,000 Foot Crutch. And so I grabbed that album, and when I was going to check out, I just said, hey, those seasons of The Office, they're $10. And he said, I'll do 5 and I'll give it to you for 5. So on Blu-ray DVD combo, I grabbed season 8 of The Office for $5. And when I went to pay him for this in the CD, he said, and you can just have the CD. And so anyway, $6 for both of these, super great pickups. It was a good month of March. I don't know what's going to happen with April. There's nothing's open. So most of my thrifting is happening online. It's Mercari, a little bit of Amazon stuff. And so we'll see what happens in April, but that was March. March was a good month. Again, if you are new to collecting physical media, it doesn't need to break the bank. I really don't have a budget line for it. I go to Goodwill stores and thrift stores and pawn shops. If I see something really cheap that I already have, I'll grab it and I'll flip it, and it ends up buying me more media for the collection. So if you're new to all of this, try that out. You can build your collection really, really cheap, and sometimes you even end up making money off of it. So anyway, this is my first haul video. I've got a couple of list videos coming up next. And so thank you so much for checking it out. I appreciate it. This is a brand new channel. I am brand new to this. And so thank you. Thanks for all those who are out there doing this, who are inspiring other people to start theirs. Thanks for watching it. And I hope you come back to the next couple of videos we have coming up this week. Thank you so much. See you next time.